So the next day now, and I haven't taken any day off, come straight into this since the previous day. Said I'd flash up a picture of how I used to look when I was long distance running. I'm like almost 30 kilos heavier than I was back then. Obviously this type of training is very different, just you know, powerful training, whereas long distance was just endurance. But I think there's a lot to be said for the endurance aspect. I think I'm going to start you know, doing more and more endurance type training for my deadlift and doing it more often, because I experienced from the running that the body can take a huge amount of hardship before it actually stops. And I've been training for the powerlifting for a few years now, and I never really pushed it to the same limits that I pushed in running. Running was always a lot more, it's hard to believe, but a lot more aggression towards running. Powerlifting was more of a bit of a hobby really, but now I'm actually focusing on this the same way that I used to focus on running now. The only thing I need to be careful is that I don't overdo it and injure myself, because that's why I stopped running, to be honest. Could never keep away the injuries. So probably if I go about doing 90% the effort that I give to running, I'll probably be alright. And keep obviously the nutrition as well, eating enough and resting enough. Those are things I didn't really do much of when I was running either. So got every chance now to get up into the top few now, and the top few percent in the world in this if I keep going. There's no reason why anyone can't, if they know that they can push themselves more than 99.9% of people. They execute it properly, it'll happen, you know. It's just a matter of time. So let's see where it ends up. At the moment now, today I haven't had any rest day since the previous day, so there's a bit of fatigue there, and I just, you know, just came in to get this done really. I wasn't feeling very energetic or anything, feeling really tired actually. And I did a bench session before this as well, so I just said rep the 190 kilo with the belt on, and just do what you feel like. I had double overhand grip because my on my hands with blisters all over them from the last couple of days, and you know, I needed the straps, and no harm to have double overhand as well, bit of symmetry there. And yeah, I don't even know how many reps I did here. I mean, I just kept going for, I don't know, something like a half an hour, just doing 1, 2 or 3 reps whenever I felt like it, just getting used to the belt. And I did a few reps without the belt as well, just in between, you'll see, just to get a feeling for, you know, what's the difference with the belt. You know, can I get my body to recognize the benefits of it, and you know, where am I getting the support from the belt. And yeah, I just want to keep building up on the volume. Eventually, like, I think I want to be able to do 50 reps of this in 10 minutes like I did with the 180 kilo. I want to be able to do 50 reps in 10 minutes with the 190. So today, you know, just tip away, I did close to 50 reps anyway with this weight, and just not really that fast. Probably faster than most people train it, like, but not when you're talking about doing it in 10 minutes. It's not fast. So trying to focus on keeping the arms straight. They're just kind of hooks to hold the bar. I've been focusing on thinking about pushing the ground down and just trying to get the ground down and keeping the bar as close to the ground as possible. It's like, imagine that the bar is fixed in place, you're pushing the ground down, you want to keep the bar as low as possible all the way through the movement, even and at the lockout. Just thinking about it that way makes you execute the movement slightly differently. You just do it more efficiently, I think. You know, your body, you're not pulling it up as high. So these didn't feel too bad now. I mean, just a nice, easy enough workout. I mean, like, sweat was coming off me. I was like, oh, like, I think it was easy compared to what I've been doing, but probably it's a lot of volume. Like, most of the reps were fast enough. I was like, I got a bit lazy on a few of them. I noticed that it came up slower than I could have pulled it up, like. But I was in a really relaxed mood in the gym today, like, just getting the work done, really. I was just happy there doing it, you know. Something different with the straps as well, like. I had no choice, really. I had to use them. Yeah, that rep was, you know, I made that slow. Could have done that faster, really. Just so lazy. Just feeling really not aggressive this particular day. Had a long day, like. But at least the work is done, you know. Yeah, see, that's much faster. That's faster, yeah. I need to kind of learn lessons from watching back these videos. Like, you realise, you know, you do things, you know, too slow sometimes when you could have gone faster. You might as well do it as fast as you can when you come into the gym. So even on easy days, like, or lazy days, like, you know, you do less, but you should still do it fast, like. I'm glad that I updated the date and the time on the camera now. It's going to be, like, it's going to keep track of the workouts and the time and everything. I'm going to speed up my videos, a lot of them, and like I've done here. I might even cut sections out just to make them, you know, make them less long. If someone wants to watch them, you get all the good stuff without the waiting in between, really. And you know, if anyone was interested in how long I was taking to do the reps and the sets and stuff, you just have to look at that clock there. It's timing everything up in the top left hand corner. So this is like a logbook, really. You know, some people write down their training program and what they've done into a notebook and that, but it's much better to video it, I think. You'll always have it. You can always look back on it. You get much more information out of a video than a notepad. Then at the end of this, I started to do, I said I'd do reps of this until I feel like I don't want to anymore. So that was the criteria. It was getting a bit painful there. And then I could have done one or two more, like. Usually I do one or two more, actually. Like, I'd go to that little bit extra threshold. But just feeling so lazy today. And did the same with 100. I'm recording this video, the audio, the day after, watching it back. And I find doing lots of lighter reps after doing anything makes less fatigue, less perception of fatigue in the body the next day. So I'm going to experiment a bit more with that. I'm going to keep going with this anyway, and we'll see where we can get to with this. See what sort of limits we can get to with the body. So thanks for watching.